going on YouTube? It's your boy Galway back once again for another reaction. This time I'm going back to the Bugzy and Chip beef. This is the second track in the whole beef. This is Relegation Riddim by Bugzy Malone. I am a bit of a Bugzy fan. The first track by Chip didn't really do that much for me. I was pretty underwhelmed by it. So I'm kind of excited to hear Bugzy's response. I understand oftentimes in these beefs, I say in inverted brackets, these beefs is the opening track is always kind of pretty weak, which I think they do on purpose. It gives them more room to fire back. So they don't want to come out swinging too hard in the first track. It's something that you just keep building on. I think that's how most beefs tend to go. So I was kind of expecting it. I knew it wasn't going to be that great, but I still respect him. I respected him for sending for heads, but I am a Bugzy fan, so I might be a little bit biased here. I fucking love Bugzy Malone. But yeah, this is Relegation Riddim. Again, as always, thank you for the support. As you can see, we are getting some more shit done. Got the little bar down below now where you can see all my socials. It's Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I do actually stream on Twitch as well. Every now and then I've been playing video games all my life alongside music, so that's something you would like to check out. Be sure to find me on Twitch. As always, DMs are open. You cunts have just been blowing me up in the DMs, sending me stuff, which is fucking sick. I love it. Love it. I got to give a shout out as well to Joey from Carnage, who I should have given him a shout out in 1,000 subscribers, and he was like, bruh. But yeah, he's super supportive in everything that I've ever endeavored to do, whether it be a podcast series I started a while back, but that kind of really fell to the wayside as my passion for the game that I actually started about just kept dwindling, and work became more of a priority, and I just found myself having no time. But I started this by myself, but Joey kind of can see the potential and come on board, and he's going to be helping me a lot. He's a really good dude. So if you're into esports, go check out Carnage Esports on Twitter. Joey Semtex, give him a bit of love. He's a fucking fantastic bloke. But yeah, either way, it's a bit of a long intro. Let's just jump into it. Bugzy Malone, Relegation Riddim.
It can be a warning to anyone. Like I said, we'll hear funny things. If it goes just over 60% over the mark of that could be at Chip, and you're in the Premier League, because it goes right down to conference. Let's not get it twisted in this rap thing. I'll be at your neck, rude boy.
Rude boy.
All tight set on production. Nikos. I got a phone call from Jammer, cause Chip wants to know if it's beef or music, and Chip don't want no trouble. Chip definitely doesn't want to see me when I lose it. Alright Jammer, come let's do this. I grab Chip in the headlock and use him. I'm from a little town called Manchester. I'm about to do this million views thing.
I gotta say, that fucking jacket's sick. With the reverse zipper, that's so sick. The bars so far haven't really been that great. He's just kind of saying, you know, if you want to do this beef thing, let's fucking go. Let's have a crack, dog.
Grab Chip in the headlock and use him. I'm from a little town called Manchester. I'm about to do this million views thing. Chip, my fire in the booth is moving. Chipmunk's fire in the booth was boring. I set fire to the building. Chip made everybody in the building start snoring. It's meant to be grimy. He's talking pop politics like any of that's important.
Meant to be grimy, talking pop politics. I know Big Nasty didn't have a lot of nice things to say about Chip. I think a couple of you were saying that Chip kind of left grime for pop music, so he kind of lost a lot of respect for people, but that's what I'm picking up. I don't know if that's true, just conjecture, but we'll see. My fire in the booth, I did like Bugzy's fire in the booth.
In the building start snoring. It's meant to be grimy. He's talking pop politics like any of that's important. I think Chip might have missed his calling. He could have been a teacher with all that talking. Wait, maybe he's falling.
I think Chip missed his calling. He could have been a teacher with all that talking. Look at the Mendem. This guy over here is not happy. The one third from the left. Got them fucking mad boy eyes.
I think Chip might have missed his calling. He could have been a teacher with all that talking. Wait, maybe he's falling into depression, but that's just me. How many of your chains are in one piece, or did they all get popped off? Don't talk about shows in my town. Like,
how many of your chains are all in one piece, or did they get popped off? I know that's a disrespect thing That's old school. Old school disrespect. You take someone's chains. Did someone steal Chip's chain? Is that what happened?
Me. How many of your chains are in one piece, or did they all get popped off? Don't talk about shows in my town, like your little show can't get locked off. I turn into the devil, take off the door, and then I let two shots off. Pat, pat. If you.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this hook. There's Big Nasty. Shout out Big Nasty.
And then I let two shots off. Pat, pat. If you. I wanna come against I. These bullets will make man run for their lives. Now your career's on the line, and you wanna take a shot at mine, cause you heard that I was the guy. 161. He gets
161. That was a sick little hook. I actually really like that.
And you wanna take a shot at mine, cause you heard that I was the guy. 161. He gets bottled so much that he's grown some shit on the back of his head.
Oh, I don't know if you... Did you see what I see? He's holding up his lighter. That's almost as if to say, hey, Chip, hang up the flag. That's what I'm picking up. Could be wrong. You know, surrender. You can't hang with Bugzy.
For their lives. Now your career's on the line, and you wanna take a shot at mine, cause you heard that I was the guy. 161. He gets bottled so much that he's grown some shit on the back of his head. But don't watch that, I'll finish my drink. I put the glass down and slap him instead, as he was dissing me for shutting off reds. My phone was ringing, and this is on my life. I put the phone to my head and heard, didn't you know that Chipmunk's in debt for 100 grand? I just dropped my phone and shouted, Jesus Christ. Now I know why he's the MJ of grime. Everybody knows the story behind my...
Now I know that he's the MJ of grime.
And shouted, Jesus Christ. Now I know why he's the MJ of grime. Everybody knows the story behind Michael Jackson before he died. The pepper rhythm was dead, cause you spat 32 bars, told 22 lies. All my lyrics are on my mum's life. I thought you was the grime scene savior. What's with all this funky behavior? I heard Chip's new EP, and it was about as grime as Maverick Sabre. I'm not feeling...
It was about as grime of Maverick Sabre. Again, this is the thing. I know that's a bar, but because I don't know the reference, it kind of just doesn't hit as hard for me. So if you do know what the fuck Maverick Sabre is, let me know.
Funky behavior. I heard Chip's new EP, and it was about as grime as Maverick Sabre. I'm not feeling Chip Diddy Chip. I'll leave Chip Diddy with a high fade, cause my lyrics are all sharp like a razor. You sound like you've been touched with a taser. Anyhow, you see Chippy in the disc.
Yes, I like that. You sound like you've been touched with a taser. He does have a very high tone of voice, so I like that. It's a cheeky little bar.
Cause my lyrics are all sharp like a razor. You sound like you've been touched with a taser. Anyhow, you see Chippy in the distance, climbing over the fence like Vega. With that shit on the back of his head, he looks like Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega. I thought you was signed to a major. I don't think your label's pager, because I heard you spend your money hiring Chris Brown out for the day, cause but you still didn't even chart proper. Going on like you're a chart topper.
You spent your money hiring Chris Brown, you didn't even chart. Is that true? Did he hire Chris Brown?
Hiring Chris Brown out for the day, cause but you still didn't even chart proper. Going on like you're a chart topper. Chris Brown was dancing on a bus, then he hit Riri with a showstopper. But you're not in the history book, to be honest. No one could give a fuck. Everybody knows Alvin is a punk. It was like Chris Brown featuring Chipmunk.
Ooh, that's a bar. It was like Alvin featuring Chris Brown.
Could give a fuck. Everybody knows Alvin is a punk. It was like Chris Brown featuring Chipmunk.
Everybody knows Alvin was a punk.
No one could give a fuck. Everybody knows Alvin is a punk. It was like
Alvin is a punk.
Chris Brown featuring Chipmunk.
It was like Chris Brown featuring Chipmunk. Okay, fuck me. Damn, Bugzy. I had a feeling I was going to like this a bit more than Chipmunks. And I think that's because I'm biased towards Bugzy. I try not to be, but I fucking really like him. And I hadn't heard anything from Chip other than him dissing Bugzy. And it wasn't that good. So maybe it's recency bias. I don't know. This is definitely way better than Chip's Pepper Riddim.
No one could give a fuck. Everybody knows Alvin is a punk. It was like Chris Brown featuring Chipmunk. You. I wanna come against I. These bullets will make man run for their lives. Now your career's on the line, and you wanna take a shot at mine, cause you heard that I was the guy. 161. Chipmunk's a coconut that I'll open up so you can see the white in the middle. Bright white like cocaine, drag him in a ginnel and kick him about like Piggy in the middle.
Chipmunk is a coconut. I'll open him up. You'll see white in the middle. Fuck.
You can see the white in the middle, bright white like cocaine, drag him in a Guinness, kick him about like Piggy in the middle. And now I got Chippy in my neck. I guess this means that I'm in your league. But you got 500,000 followers, me, I'm only on about 15. You got buried off tiny, buried off nasty. But no, you wanna come at me. But don't watch nothing, I'll end your career, Chip. Now I'm on a shouting, R.I.P. Somebody hashtag R.I.P. Chip, cause I'm in a totally different league. I'll tear more than a ligament in your knee. You're looking at Grime 2015.
I'll tear more than a ligament in your knee. You're looking at Grime 2015. That's pretty much him saying, hey, I'm the new school. You're a has-been. I'm the fucking future. You're just someone who sold out and moved on. I fucking love that Nasty's holding up that lighter throughout the whole clip. I literally know what he's trying to say with that. And it's fucking so cheeky. It's very subtle, but it's fucking so funny. And look, he's so happy about it too.
I'm in a totally different league. I'll tear more than a ligament in your knee. You're looking at Grime 2015. I think Chipmunk might just run out of bars. Books can't run out of bars. You was a pop star last week. Now it looks like Chipmunk has run out of stars. Don't do pop and then come back.
You were a pop star last week. Now it looks like Chip has run out of stars.
You was a pop star last week, now it looks like Chipmunk has run out of stars. Don't do pop and then come back and act like it's the return of the Mac. And please don't mention the school of...
Return of the Mac, that's a fucking banger of a song. I like that he's referenced that. I really do like that.
Don't do pop and then come back and act like it's the return of the Mac. And please don't mention the school of grime, cause even the beat on that was trap. When it comes down to the school of grime...
Ooh, is that true? Please don't mention the school of grime, because even the beat on that was trap. I'm not a huge fan of trap music, but if that's true, he's rapping grime over a trap beat. Bugzy's winning this so far in my eyes.
And please don't mention the school of grime, cause even the beat on that was trap. When it comes down to the school of grime, I am the headmaster on my time. Anybody comes at me, they'll get expelled and sent home at dinner time. How can a chipmunk fight with a lion? Chipmunk will get eaten alive. I'll feed him to the lions. You can go and ask Solo for a 5.
You can go and ask Solo for a 5. Who's Solo? I like that. That's kind of Bugzy. Bringing it back to Chip being in debt. Saying, yeah, you can go fucking ask someone for a 5. That's how broke you are. A 5 is going to make difference. Like, even without the bias, Bugzy's fucking killed him in the first round of the disses. We've still got a long way to go. We've still got a very fucking long way to go.
Eaten alive, I'll feed him to the lions. You can go and ask Solo for a 5. You. I wanna come against I. These bullets will make man run for their lives. Now your career's on the line, and you wanna take a shot at mine, cause you heard that I was the guy. 161 you. Hey, yo,
161.
How you gonna get your career ended like that, bro? Since when the fuck did a pop star send for a real grind MC? Especially one from Manchester. I don't know what's going on in the pop premiership, but this is the grind premiership, bro. And I'm relegating you, fam. Trust me, there's a new kid on the block. Huh? Money on the match. Trust me, daddy.
161.
How about you trying to diss me, call me a prick and all that, and then try to phone me on some friendly manipulation thing, and then you want to tweet talking about reasoning. Everybody knows beef needs seasoning. Shit.
Everybody knows that beef needs seasoning.
About reasoning. Everybody knows beef needs seasoning. Shit. You gonna make all the sweet chili rhythms you want, my brother, huh? That was dead. The whole thing was dead. Chipmunk is dead. His career is dead. Trust me, it's a Bugzy Malone thing. 0161. Money on a fucking mic. 161.
Fucking love Bugzy. I fucking love him. That was so sick. I know. Like I said, I am probably a little bit biased. I know that. I know that better than most. But Bugzy fucking killed him in the first round of the disses. 100%. Absolutely bodied him. I'm excited to see where this goes because... Hold on, let me pull up this list. I've got it all written down in my phone. I don't know how many tracks there are in total. But I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more tracks to do in this beef. Strap in, boys. And girls, this is going to be a fucking good one. That was sick. That was so good. I love disses. It just takes me back to like the 90s hip hop where cunts were dissing each other. You know, beef was a very real thing back then. Look at what happened between Biggie and Tupac. Even though it was Suge Knight who killed them. But yeah, it just reminds me of old school hip hop. I love a good beef. I think it's always healthy for the scene. It's healthy for both the rappers involved most of the time. Unless someone gets completely, absolutely fucking fingered and there's no coming back from it. But very rarely does that happen. So, anyway, if you did enjoy that reaction, as always, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials, connect with me in any other way you want. Share this around, send this to anyone, help this channel grow. It's a very slow upward trajectory, but we're building, we're growing, and I fucking love you all. See you guys on the next one. Peace.